Hey everybody, Truth Dog, the internet's favorite dog, and this video was just recommended to me. It's called "You Need to Shut the F Up," full scene. Um, Came at an interesting time, seeing as how I just uploaded a video exposing psychopathic YouTubers and whatnot. I find that this is something that happens fairly often. The my YouTube recommended list, it tends to either read my mind. I'm not even joking. I've mentioned this before, but it has somehow has a way of reading my literal thoughts and posting videos based on my thoughts. The kind of videos where it's like, why the hell was how was that recommended to me? I haven't talked about it. I didn't type it into any search engine. I was just thinking it, right? It could even happen. I've been out during the day, think about something, get home, and there it is. But another thing that I find that YouTube, and it's a little passive aggressive sort of way of communicating with me, that when I've put up something that the elite, the so-called elite, don't really want people to be saying or thinking about, such as my last video, they give me these kind of threats, right? Veiled threats. You need to shut the F up. So that's a message to me. But I thought, well, I'll click that because these Penn and Teller guys are meant to be funny. I don't know too much about Penn and Teller. I know that they're magicians and all that sort of stuff, and I've seen some of their things, and I don't actually think they're funny. But I watched this, and it's only a minute. I watched this, and holy crap, this guy, this the fat one. I think he's Penn. Um, yeah, he throws up the 666, which is something I mentioned in my previous video. So you see how it ties into my video. He throws the 666 up like 666 times in this video. I'll just play it. You watch this.
Throughout history, there's never been an abundance of food.
What? Like just from the start. What are you talking about? Throughout history, there's never been an abundance of food. What? Have you been alive throughout all of history? Is that why? You know? Um, like what does that mean? Like even back, like let's pretend the dinosaurs were real. Even back in the times of the dinosaurs, there wasn't any abundance of food for the predators like the T-Rex or anything like that. Are you kidding? Like, what are you talking about?
Food is the product of technology. Apples.
Okay, so what he just said there is all food is the product of technology. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I know that this clip comes from a special called Penn and Teller bullshit, but I didn't know that it was Penn and Teller who are the bullshit. I thought they were meant to be exposing bullshit.
Corn, tomatoes, all modified. Every
So okay, he just apparently claimed that apparently all all fruit and vegetables are genetically modified. I mean, yeah, hey, maybe that is true these days, but that's not true throughout the history of time. Like, what are you talking about? But the first one's coming up here. I'll just try and catch it. Like I said, it's a pretty quick clip.
food has been changed.
So there you go. He just threw up the 666 while touching his glasses. Like, that's a pretty cheeky move. Probably the only reason this fat fuck even wears glasses is so he can do that stupid little move where he pretends to adjust his glasses and makes a 666 hand sign. But also, like, oh, I don't know, are those pupils round? I don't know. What shape is a circle? I can't tell. I can't tell if those are round. And, geez, like, for a fat fuck who probably eats and drinks and rapes people all the time, God, does he have clear skin, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, what beautiful, clear, poreless skin this fat fuck has, right?
Changed through selective breeding and grafting. For 10,000 years, each attempted improvement has
He's
changed.
throwing 666. He was doing it backwards, now he's doing it forwards. Look at that face. Kind of looks like a woman or a lesbian or something. But, like, look at that face. And the other thing, which I've noticed, like, the whole bit is that the little one, he never talks. What's his name? Well, Teller, obviously. But, the joke is his name is Teller and he never tells anything because he doesn't talk. But I think that his place in this duo is basically a subliminal sort of plant where he is meant to represent the audience. And you listen to this fat fuck because he's going to program you with subliminal messages and subliminal hand signs and all sorts of toxic, false information, right? And you're just meant to shut the fuck up and listen like Teller does. So we'll continue on because, hey, I mean, it only goes for a minute. He's bound to say something that's not bullshit, right?
The DNA of the plant. Now, some people are up in arms about changes in DNA. You know what? If you're able to get up and have food, you should celebrate. We should all dance about how much food we have.
If this guy danced about how much food he had, maybe he wouldn't be so fucking fat. You know. But just look at that face. Like, what an asshole. This is what I said. Like, reptilians, they just look like assholes. It's as simple as that.
One fighting food advance.
And listen to his voice. He's got that, what is it, that vocal fry? That's another thing I didn't really mention about their voices. But most of them, if not all, have this vocal fry thing. It's like, kind of like Alex Jones, but, you know, Alex Jones is like a satire of a psychopath almost. This guy is just like, I can't do it. But, you know, they have that kind of like gravelly kind of inflection. It's vocal fry. It means that, you know, that's not human vocal cords that do that stuff.
Very small.
Very small.
The population is fortunate enough to have the luxury of turning down food.
Yes, we should all be thankful that we get to eat poison, gene mutating, pesticide sprayed, disgusting tasting, fake food. Yep. We should all be thankful that the crappy food that costs too much, that is meant to kill us, is in abundance. Like this guy, also like the bulk of this guy's rant relies on vegetables. I doubt that this guy has ever eaten a vegetable, right?
Most of his time trying to get any food. You know why? Technological problems. They got dirt, they got water, they got...
Yeah, that's all they've got because they they salted the earth. They literally, in countries like Africa and all those places where they run those 40-hour famine and, you know, all those Somalia and whatnot, they literally salted the earth, salted the crops so nothing could ever grow, so that the people there can never actually grow their own food, which is, you know, what they were doing before the Illuminati invaded. So they can never grow their food, so then the Illuminati, they all die and they suffer, and the Illuminati go over there and they run those stupid charities and those foundations, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So they're also profiting from the crime, which is every single charity. You know, they invented cancer so that they could make cancer charities. Just think about it. You know, the next time you see one of those pieces of shit at the shopping mall where they're asking you to donate to cancer charities or any sort of charity, most charities I should say, but especially cancer charities, you just ask them, you know, does it, like, you just put it to them that isn't the company you're representing have a vested interest in the continued suffering of people? Wouldn't they be out of business if there was no more cancer? And, you know, wouldn't you be out of a job if there was no more cancer? Like, you know what I mean? And well, you do anyway. Let's just keep listening to this idiot.
They lack the technical ability.
More 666.
The soil. They lack the machines to plant enough to feed their families. They lack the hybrid plants that produce more food per acre. We need to spread all the technology all we can so all people everywhere can deal with the problem of too much food.
Yeah, just so many 666. Also, the things that they're wearing, like he's wearing a red tie, white shirt, black, you know, suit. That's what I said before. Black, red, and white, colored as a Satanist.
That's just self-centered and racist.
How? Wait. What did he just say?
Start getting picky because we've got enough food. That's just
I hate the way he says food. Just because we've got enough food. Cookies.
Start getting picky because we've got enough food. That's just self-centered and racist. Unless
Okay, I understand now. He's throwing the devil horns up there. So he's claiming that if we're from privileged countries, we're self-centered and racist if we complain about GMOs. Holy moly, that's some next level SJW stuff right there.
Yours are starving. You need to shut the fuck up.
Okay, hopefully he was looking in the mirror there. Alrighty, so there you go. Penn and Teller, bullshit, they are the bullshit. This has been a Truth Dog production. Truth Dog, signing out. Woof woof!